After the welcome of guys with Sukhimana, it's time now to welcome them with words. To do this honor, I would now like to call upon Professor Anand Jeshi, Director Academics, Vardhaman Mahaveer Open University, Kota.
Whenever we have approached her office, we are indeed beholden to her for her acts of generosity. Professor Rajshekharan Pillai has been remarkably consistent in benefiting us with his invaluable support and wise counseling for our developmental striving. His presence inspires us to act with a renewed vigor to build up the university as an institution committed to the cause of mass education and awareness in Rajasthan. We are also fortunate to have our guests of honor at the inaugural function. All of them have been acclaimed celebrities in their respective fields of activity. We extend all of them a hearty welcome on behalf of the university. Ladies and gentlemen, the rare assemblage of such remarkable personalities at the dais is akin to the descendants of deities on the earth, showering blessings upon us. This indeed augurs well for the next 3 days of our conference. The international conference will provide exchange of experiences and sharing of ideas and strategies by the scholars and practitioners of government issues of conflict resolution. This shall hopefully develop valuable insights into the dynamics of a world worthy of living with peace, harmony, and human dignity. We, on this merit, assure you that the 3 days beginning from today itself shall be days of creative stimulation and an enduring satisfaction to all of you.
Indira Gandhi National Open University is a stalwart in the field of education, having been at the helm of affairs of many higher educational institutions. He served as chairman and vice chairman of UGC and also has been the director of National Assessment and Accreditation Council. Not only this, he is also an academician par excellence. His expertise is sought by the boards of many biotech-related companies. He is a leading internationally renowned research group in the area of biopolymers and peptides and has published extensively in international and national journals. It's a matter of great privilege to have him amongst us. May I now call upon you, sir, to deliver your keynote address.
And Chancellor of Vardhaman Mahaveer Open University, Srimati Pratibha Patel, President of the function and Vice Chancellor of the University of Marine Science, other distinguished speakers and dignitaries on the dais, delegates from all over the world, dear students, members of the faculty of Vardhaman Mahaveer Open University, members of the printed and electronic media, others distinguished invitees. First of all, let me thank the Vice Chancellor and the organizing committee of this conference for extending me an invitation to come over here and participate in this very important conference. I take this opportunity to congratulate the Vice Chancellor and the entire team for organizing this very timely conference. I am also glad that large number of students are participating in this 3-day conference. There is no need of emphasizing the importance of this topic you have selected for this particular conference. The title you have given for this conference is Gandhi Fact. I am very confident that Gandhi has never been away from us and we are always. There is the relevance of Gandhi in the 21st century. There have been a lot of discussions and debates on this issue. Indian systems and ideologies may be relevant at one side and relevant at the other. But teachings of Gandhi, the great and benign lamp of wisdom and humanity, are for eternity. He gave us the priceless gift of self-respect and sense of dignity as a nation. Gandhi was the leader of the people, unsupported by any authority, a politician whose success rested not upon craft or guile, but simply upon moral grandeur of his thought. A fighter who pushed back the mightiest empire on earth without the use of force, a spirit of profound wisdom and captivating humility, armed with only an iron will and inflexible resolve, and a brave man who confronted the brutality of military strength with the dignity of a simple human being. We must go back to the spirit and ideals of those days when we practiced the philosophy of nation first and foremost. When we spoke the language of the past, when we breathed the air of idealism, when we walked hand in hand on the path of selfless service and sacrifice, when all sons in New Delhi within hours of Mahatma Gandhi's assassination on 30th January 1948 was one from Sarojini Naidu who said, I quote, "May the soul of my master, my leader, my father rest not in peace. Not in peace, my father, do not rest. Keep us to our pledge. Give us strength to fulfill our promises to your heirs, your descendants, guardians of your dreams, fulfillers of India's destiny." Unquote. The force of these words reminds us that we are optimistic and hope that we would be able to overcome the present crisis facing the world. Gandhi believed to have greatest relevance in the present world of modern science and technology. Modern science and technology has produced geographical neighborhoods, but the distance between man and man has increased. We have become highly individualistic. We feel no longer concerned with each other's welfare except in commercial and business terms. Cooperation has been replaced by competition and consumerism. Much intelligence and much energy are going in this effort. Yet it seems more important than ever that an even greater effort be made to achieve positive and mutually helpful human relationships. This cannot be accomplished by harnessing technical forces, but only through man himself, working with other men based on Gandhian ideas. Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore has put it beautifully. I quote, "Every child brings proof that God has not lost faith in man." Unquote. The message of Surdas, the blind Vaishnava saint and poet was, "O Lord, look not upon my evil qualities. Thy name, O Lord, is same priceless. One piece of iron is in the image in the temple and another in the butcher's hand. But when they touch the philosopher's stone, both the light turn into gold. So Lord, look not upon my evil qualities." The whole song expresses the truth that God dwells in everyone and in everything. This has touched Mahatma Gandhi deeply. The way to happiness and prosperity has never been through despair. Only the one who never despairs can have hope and enthusiasm in one. The contemporary social data of the international community indicates increasingly a decline in the ability to hold and maintain order and stability. The charismatic, non-violent, integrative plan of the founding fathers of modern society, which had remarkably succeeded in building varieties of heterogeneous groups, communities and ethnic groups together into a single humanity in different countries, is under a serious process of erosion. The unifying moral imperatives of social and cultural values are being replaced by division and disintegrative forces in almost all countries of the world, something vitally missing today. There seems to have emerged a great divide within the social settings such as family, village, town, ethnic groups and communities, creating splits in them. Collectivities are being individualized and jointness and communal values are getting broken and privatized. Such a social divide tends to place individual against individual, group against group. Such horizontal and vertical cleavages are further increased and accentuated by the monopoly of resources enjoyed by the so-called elite, who show a tendency to amass wealth and power at the cost of ethics and morality. A singer once said that truth is a scarce community, but its supplies are always outstrip its demand. While truth does not seem to be triumphing all around us, somehow, somewhere, someway, something is working which is bringing the human race to say about the truth and non-violence. The non-violent behavior on the part of humanity requires the highest form of civilization. Civilization is an act of faith. Ancient India was far more civilized than modern India, which is Catholic in faith. The recurrent anti-social activities clearly prove this. The country has forgotten that crime is not a problem to be handled by the police only, but by the whole society. The two basic lessons which we have to learn from Indian history are: Indian people have always taken their moral standards from their rulers, and people have risen to nature's height whenever they followed in the law of nobility or leadership. Politicians should give moral leadership for which people are yearning and waiting, instead of maintaining a system which is poisoned by collective bad faith and polluted by individual self-interest. People are served by deception and craftiness instead of vision and imagination. The duty of a citizen is not merely to vote, but to vote wisely. He must be guided by reason and by reason alone. He must vote for the best leader, irrespective of any other consideration and irrespective of any label. There is a saying that reason is more important than emotion and action is more important than thought. Indians by and large are less sensitive, lower arousal people. They tolerate injustice and unfairness with feudalistic servility and fatalistic resignation. On August 15, 1947, India achieved independence, but Gandhi was not present in New Delhi at that time. We all know that he was working among the poor people of Bengal. The reason for his absence was simple. He had two dreams in his life. The first dream was liberation of India from the British rule, while the second was liberation of India from oppression and injustice, from iniquity and inequality, from discord and disharmony. While we have achieved